Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins with again. We're playing some more Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Colonization. The oldie but a goodie. It's a classic. I love it. Thanks for joining me. We are going to keep exploring things as we do. This is a very early game. We set up our first 2 colonies. We got, another treasure. Lovely. We're just going to keep sending these treasures home to New Amsterdam to eventually, hopefully, hit find a galleon to head off to the to do the trade with, to bring those back. Okay, this guy doesn't. This person, this mixed tech, this is still mixed tech, eh? Jeepers, that's a big empire to start angering so early. We are definitely going to anger them. I don't know if she's actually actively annoyed with us right now. Let's see. Yeah, she's actively annoyed with us. They've stolen their lands. So that's because we've expanded our culture onto tiles that we didn't purchase. The village that's right next to our home tile is theirs. And the -4 is we threaten their way of life. Just being close to them causes them tension and grief. So this ship is going to head out. It's going to head back around through the channel here towards Europe. I probably could sail west. Let's go ahead and get this person to train. New D is still willing to train us. Might take a little longer because that's an indentured servant and they're a little annoyed with us, but hopefully things will go sort of smoothly. Let's have a look in New Amsterdam, what we got going. We just finished constructing the upgrades to the docks. So we can now put people here to work. We can select there and we can choose either a rope maker or a sailcloth maker, and that would require, well, he's going to make nothing because we're actually short on the hemp. We need hemp supply. We don't make any of that locally, so I'd like to potentially get some of that happening. But for now, we are working on what here? We're going to make a wagon train, but is there a way to make a dock? I was going to look into that, or a stable. I was going to look into that last time. It's kind of important. Probably we need a storehouse first. I'm going to choose the storehouse, but I'm going to exit here for a minute. Influential traders. They want us to build harbors. Yes. We keep getting these upgrades and being told that we have new quests, basically. We do not want to declare war. Thank you. That's the whole reason for the peaceful adventure here, just to find coins and trades. René Cortez was able to enlist Jacques Marquette. Okay, so here's the thing. You're gonna sail back to Europe. We can't do anything with that place there anyways. We could get the Founding Fathers. Let's talk about Founding Fathers here. Where are they? Right up here, F6. There are 5 categories of Founding Fathers. And the exploration, religion, trade, and military all require political points, some political points, and some military points. We'll explain how we get those in a moment. And the politicals only require political points. So it starts at the top or the bottom, then the top one, then the bottom one, then the top one, and it explores all the way down the big old list. Okay, all the way up to Thomas Jefferson in this case. And so the number of points increases each time. So what's just happened is someone has received there. Hernan Cortez has hired Jacques Marquette. He gets a seasoned scout. So the Spanish, that's the ones north of us, just got a seasoned scout. All of their scouts have increased movement, and they're 2 times more likely to get treasures from ancient ruins. Pretty decent bonuses. He's the only one ever that can get this feature. I think if the Spanish were entirely destroyed, we might unlock that guy to be able to be purchased again. I don't know if that's the case in this version. It might not be. And then, so this would be giving us reveal all tiles with burial grounds and ancient ruins, and give us 2 native mercenaries. Or we could go to the Peter Minuet, which would give us 2 hardy pioneers. So those are like an expert version of the guy that's building our roads. And native land purchasing is half the price. And then we have the 4th guy in line, Giovanni de Verrazzano? Sure. Giovanni de Verrazzano. He would give us 2 galleons. That's huge. So how this works is we'd need exploration points and political points. And if you mouse over this icon here, it's going to tell you the cost for the person associated with this vertical line. So to get her, we need 607 and 897 for points. In this one, Peter Minuet, we need 924. Now, if we get to 924 and we're the first ones there, and we choose to pass on getting Peter Minuet, we don't get the chance to get him again, as far as I understand it. So, got to make those tough choices, but it's 1386 to get to Giovanni. And that's who I really want to get to. We've got a ton of exploration points, because we've been exploring like mad, which is great. But we'll use up that number of points once we get that person. So if we take Minuet, we use 1188 of these points, and so we have to rebuild them. These points are each gathered by different methods. Exploration, obviously, just running around. Religion points by actually producing crosses, building missions in places, and appeasing. I think you also get some from, like, appeasing the Pope, and then he sends you, like, special units and stuff. Trade by actually trading with the locals and trade back in Europe. Military by actual conflict. That's why we've got so few points. Even fighting wolf packs would help us with that. So this one, for instance, Renee would give us the free first tier of wall in all of our settlements the moment we settle them. Not bad. The others are kind of iffy for the number of points they cost. And then politicals are expensive. So 1320 to get Pocahontas, the first of the politicals, 1,320 points versus the 792 political points spent on the other guys. So it's, whatever that is, like double the price almost, or a little less than double the price for the politicals. So it's very expensive political points. They're always huge, but they're really, really good. Giving us a bunch of bonuses. So this would strengthen relations with all the natives, end all wars immediately, and any first contacts with a European village would give 20% more cash. Whatever cash they give you, it's more. That's pretty awesome. Ivan here gives a small coastal trading vessel, as well as money for each colony, and then your coastal trading vessels move faster. Land purchasing is cheaper. Like, a lot of this, less discontent from slaves. If you have this guy, and you get some freed slaves and elder statesmen, there's so much you can get from those guys, but you don't produce a lot of points very much by default. So the things that would produce points would be things like having the let's fight this bear. Yeah, so we'll look at that in a second. Things like having a person working in the chapel producing crosses, or a person working in the town hall producing Liberty Bells would be helpful for those. We need Liberty Bells. We need political points. So this Dragoon can attack. If we look over here, it's going to give us the information on the left. 8.8 strength versus his 4.2. A bunch of features and bonuses, defenses, and all that. And then at the top is the breakdown. Survival odds, 100% survival odds. So there's a green section, a yellow section, and there will be a red section in some battles. The red would indicate the probability chance that our unit is fully killed. The yellow is the probability of a stalemate. And there we go. So come out. Now, that ship did take some damage. What else we get? Discovered valuables floating in the wreckage for 164 bucks. Do we go back that way, or do we head home? We're going to head home. The sail east again. All right. Do we have favorable winds somewhere? Yes, let's go through that way. That just speeds our movement. I don't want to go through there, don't want to go through there. Go that way. Unfavorable winds. Oh, it's all unfavorable winds. Whatever. Get me out of the storm, man. Treasure's arrived. Dude's keeping his road building going. Alright, you did take some damage. What's your actual health now? 7.8. Okay, I'm going to tell him to just chill out there for a minute and recover. Get his health back up. His Majesty would like me to kiss his ring. You may kiss our signet ring for a small fee of 146. No, don't thank us. Just kiss the ring and withdraw. He's just demanded unceremoniously demanded we just send him some cash. Because he's a jerk. He's a real big jerk face. All right, back to Europe we go, I suppose. There you go. Off you go, good sir. Now, that works. At the colonies, we're working here. How's our food? We are actually producing a surplus food here, a slight surplus. You've gotten 30 logs. Go ahead and start switching over to the... So the prepared settler gets a bonus in the field when he's working on food production. So he doesn't get much. There's almost no opportunities there for that, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and get that going so that he can build the points. Now, if he was here and I told him to build political points, this would give us a... well, he's making 4, so he'd be converting lumber just like normal, but he would give 4 times 3 points per turn to the political points. The one we need for the Founding Fathers the most would be either that galleon or possibly the... let's see, not the military one. Where was it? Is it the no? Exploration? It's exploration I want to do. I want to get to Peter Minuet because the cost of purchasing land would be nice, as well as having 2 hardy pioneers would be pretty hefty, and then the guy after him giving the galleons. So we really want to make more bells, and we really want to make more, more bells as fast as we possibly can. So cultural expansion needs to be done here. To do so, we just built that... Oh, I keep forgetting to look. We just built the... Where is it? The warehouse up here. So the warehouse can convert coca leaves and coffee beans to the base production. Oh, sorry, not to the base production. That's the raw materials turned into cocoa and coffee. Is that true? Yeah, not coca, but cocoa. So chocolate and coffee. But what I really, really, really need is a stable. There it is. Okay, we can build the stable. It costs no... it costs no, what are they called? No hammers, or no, sorry, no tools. So we can build the stable, and then we'll go ahead and build the blacksmith shop after that. And then what else? We could go with the town hall, but it does take, you notice, 20 hammers, but we don't want to use those. We want to go, let's go with the church. That'd be good. And a schoolhouse to start potentially training experts for elsewhere. Corn chamber to help the food last longer. That would be good for this place for sure. Medical office to increase health. Good. But then at some point we're going to do the training, build a wagon train to transport stuff along the land. We could do the ox cart, but it requires cattle. And it moves a little slower, and carries less. So we'll do the wagon train for sure. Oh, crap. Huh. If we kiss the ring, we're no longer able to get tools. And it's a 4% tax. That's an early tax. Well, this is the first early tax. We're in 1524. It'll increase the tax on everything we buy and sell from Europe from 0 to 4% tax. If we don't do it, we'll no longer be able to trade tools in Europe, and I think it kind of miffs the king a little. Because we basically have a tea party, but instead of tea, it's tools. So it randomly chooses something that we have in our colony to throw overboard, throw over the docks and wreck. And then in all future trades, those are forbidden to trade with the Dutch. Tools seems like a painful one. We will be producing them soon. No, I think we're going to have to suck up the tax. That's going to be painful when we start doing the other stuff. But oh, our overseas possessions in the Americas have sent us a petition. They call for royal troops to protect their possessions. Let these lazy fools protect their lands themselves. Hint, training and equipping rangers will cost $1,800. Yeah, sorry, we can't afford that. Thank you. All right, so let's continue the exploration. Bit of cash found. We know there's a hunter there. Let's keep moving north. I want to keep exploring, but I want to check out all the village people and see what they want to sing about. And there's Frederiksberg. That's the second Danish territory. Okay, they're expanding. The Spanish don't seem to have expanded yet, which is a little odd. Let's sell all those goods. 1463 in hand. Good. Next thing I want to do is build or buy our prospector. Where is he? I think he's up at the top. I think I missed him. There we go. Prospector. So if you mouse over him, you see the production of what is that? Salt? I think that salt and iron is +1, but his production of silver, gold, and gems on land is +3. If there's a bonus tile for silver, gold, or gems, he also gets a +2, and then there's a demands list on the bottom. So we'll look at demands later, but that is a big old bonus for getting that guy. I also probably should bring on another... Well, what do we need? I wouldn't mind having a elder statesman. Start building some Liberty Bells. It'll be cheaper to produce more Liberty Bells than the other people. It's 2,000 bucks for him though, so we of course can't get that. We only have 560 bucks. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel that. We'll bring on... I don't need a butcher right now. We'll bring on an indentured servant. And the next guy, because we just reset all of the immigration. We have free colonist, or we can tell this guy to come on as, for instance, a missionary or a trader or a pioneer. Let's say we bring him in as a... neither. What we're going to do is hit... Never mind here. We're going to load them up, and then we got one extra slot. We're going to drag and drop the trade goods from Europe to the boat, costing us 200 bucks, because they're cheap right now. And then we could sell them here. Of course, that would be that dumb. Or we can sell the New World. The trade goods are the only thing that you can sell to the native villages. So they're basically your export to the natives. So that should give us... We paid only, I guess, 200 bucks for them. So if we can get, 300, 400 bucks trading them to the locals, that would be super good. All right, we'll send this guy, have this guy defend in the capital. That'll help alleviate some of the tension there. Go visit this is a much bigger place. This is still the Mixtec. That is a big old village, big old city. Like we're in the Amazon. 3,000 trade goods they would like shipped to Europe. That's not really one that works that way. Goes the other way. Expert cocoa planters. So this is good. And they would like some beer. And they gave us a gift. Nice. Head up north. Ancient treasure. Okay, get that ancient treasure rolling back to home. They have a chance of getting attacked on the way, but 'tis what it is. Don't really care that much. Amsterdam, wild animals have been spotted nearby. Well, glad we got a defender on his way there. Or has just arrived there, I should say. I believe we just got some training. Nice. Expert sugar planters. Expert cocoa planters. Oh, look at that. Our fisherman's ready. Lovely. So he can head to the city here, to Fort Nassau. And you are going to come in and build. Good. You're going to build the road there. Our ship has arrived. And we will get this guy to unload and move this way. That's our prospector going up to Fort Nassau to begin the gold mining. This fine fellow is going to stay on board and go become a fisherman. We're actually going to take you probably right through here. We might as well trade with this one first. We'll trade there because there's going to be nobody allowed to work there real soon. We do have an expert miner, so we can build a school and have our own people train our colonists to become defenders. That's troubling. Oh, a converted native colonist here. Look at that. He's got a what is it called? Mission there, a mission there. So he's going to be getting those religious points way faster than we are. All right, this boat can do its trade. Now, what we can do is the trade goods one direction. And 100 trade goods, what will you give me for this? 534. We bought them for 200. Nice. 2.5 times our money. And we'll go back and trade again. And I think we only have room for... instead of sailing around, what we will do is we'll leave here for a second. This guy can go down here and walk his way to the fishing village. The train. It's not too far of a walk, so let's just buy everything she's got. Because it's always worth more in Europe. And then we'll sail up to this village and trade some there. What just happened? Discover native attack for the revenge. Oh no! That's the same event that kills them, but there's a chance that instead of killing them, it half kills them. So we'll take the half kills them part. This is now outside of their territory. Okay, so we now know, if I shut off that overlay, we now know that this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 village, 9 villages of these people. And each of them is going to have 3 to 5 warriors. Not as good as our dragoons, but probably close to, not quite as good as our conquistadors. So let's say he's an 8, they might be a 6 or 7 without getting access to guns. So that's a lot of firepower. We really got to think defensively very soon. But that's the edge of their domain. At least we know where we're looking at now. All right, let's head you over to the fishing trainees. We really got to get those training going as fast as possible. We should get a hunter. We should get a farmer. I think that's what we'll do next trip home, is immediately try to bring more people. Okay, this is your mother church is pleased with your progress in spreading Christianity to the New World. Therefore, offer you for only 1,698 gold to send a bishop to the New World. This is a big one, and we don't have the cash for it. That's unfortunate. It would give us a specialty unit to produce a lot of crosses in our own territory, so that would be nice. But we don't get that option. A little bit of cash, and we're actually going to let that guy sit there and recover. He'll hang out with the locals. Oh, there's a separate tribe here. So this is the Tirano, and this is Tukan Umam. That is the Mayans. So there's 3 communities nearby there. Right, with a bit of trade options, just fur to top up the fur supply, okay? And I'm just going to sail straight to Europe here, or off to Europe here, whatever direction that is. Probably not straight. Diagonally to Europe. Port Nassau. Okay, so you are going to need a defensive wall and then a stockade. I think we'll do it in that order. We are chewing through the lumber pretty fast, but this guy is going to come into the village and start gold mining 7 ore at a time. That's good. Let's put the stockyard first, and then that one. And then I think we'll do like a church. Wouldn't mind the town hall in here for sure. The only thing this village is supposed to be doing basically is making cash. Put a doctor's office in there. I don't need this school, but maybe that's not a bad idea because we'll eventually have a silver mine. So we have to train, if we want to train a prospector, another settler, a free settler to become a free citizen to become a prospector, we'll need to actually have him in a school where that expert prospector is actively in the community. I don't know if he has to be actively prospecting for something, but that's the gist. You have to have them in the right spot in order to make it work. This is unfavorable winds, so we'll go this way. And you can head back to Europe. Okay. Fisherman has arrived in Fort Nassau, but he's not supposed to stay there. He'll come down here. This guy's going to head up to here. Unfortunately, these guys are wandering around in the area. Now, that's concerning me. I don't know if they're planning to harass, raid, trade, what's going on. Or if they're going after the animals. It's overcrowded back home. We could purchase whatever that is. I think it's just a criminal. So I'm going to say we're not able to do that. I know there are different options, like you can get a political refugee, but that's a different price, I'm certain. Alright, this conquistador needs to get up here and take care of this wolf. Because he's getting to be annoying. What just happened? Mixtec raiding party wiped out. Nothing destroyed or stolen. What the heck? takes the scalp. They just killed our unit. Oh my god. What was I saying, that we're going to need defenses real soon? Like yesterday, apparently? Holy crap. This could turn south real bloody fast. I don't want to antagonize them any more than we just have. We could be in a state of war very quickly. Yeah. Storage house has been destroyed by the raiding party. Bloody heck. I don't know if we can do anything about it. We might lose Fort Nassau. And the church is coming and demanding money. Happy to donate, Your Eminence. Yeah, exactly. Very happy to donate. You're a jerk-faced buffoon. Go away. Okay, here we have the expanded turf here. So our fishermen can get fishing. We have a massive food surplus. In 4 turns, we'll actually increase our population here. Oh, but this is not good. So the blacksmith's house is going up next. What I actually want is make sure our horses are... Oh, we can't... hold on. Can we produce surplus horses somewhere? Rancher. There we go. All I need is a couple horses. And then we can start... then we can make the wagon train. Oh, there goes the wolf, wandering around to, we're not going to declare war on him. That would be detrimental, but I do think we need to swoop back around with our dragoon here and cut his exploration short. You are going to start with a road in the hills. That's going to take you quite a lot of turns, 4 turns to build that. But then that'll let us cut the transit there. Actually, no, don't do that. Change of plans. Not a quarry, but a mine. That's going to give us an increase of 2 gold, plus he'll get the bonus from that. Oh no, that'll just add 2 gold. So he'll go to like 9 gold a turn. Stop destroying my stuff, dude. Seriously. Please stop destroying my things. He's probably... colonist already living there. Oh, I see. You're a jerk. That is, I believe, the Spanish holding that spot locked up for us. It's unfortunate. I don't think we can outplay them there. Treasure, we're just going to send it back. We can use these to explore, but it's really weird to do so, I think. I don't know, that might be unfavorable. It'd be frowned upon. It is a little cheesy to have to discover a treasure and then have that be a unit that we can then explore the map with. Although they get destroyed easily and they move very slowly, so it's maybe not that outrageous. There is another unit here. There is... Yeah, we're going to need to move the guy there, and we're going to need to bring some defenders from Europe. I don't know if the wall itself would stop them from doing that, just straight up by itself, but we got 28 gold here. He's probably just going to pillage it. I wonder if we can just do that and have the storehouse stuff. Oh my god! Okay, he's just destroyed it again. Are you able to go to work here? No, somebody's still there, which means the French or the Spanish are training somebody there. This is not good. This turned bad real fast. Okay, I need... Oh, that's salt. Okay. A bit of cash from that one. Where's our conquistador? Okay, he's now in the village. Alright, you're going to fortify here, dude. And hopefully they will have to go... Well, they'll just go down here and they'll take my stuff from here. That is frustrating. Okay. We might need to consider selling these off. How close would we be to getting... Oh, yeah. Somebody has already gotten Malinche, so the burial grounds and stuff. It's not the Spanish. It's not the Spanish, French, or Danish, because we know of those, so it wouldn't be showing up as a question mark. So I think to get this, we were going to have to... We're going to have to switch things up aggressively here. Do we do the battle thing or the blacksmith house for tools? Or do we go... Let's switch to political points right now. So we are now making 21 political points per turn here. And we need 500, 450. That's 20 turns. It's too much. $20 turns just to get Minuet, not to get him. And they really... Okay. No, we can't do that. I can't afford it. We'll shut off the blacksmith house and then put it back on the top. Blacksmith house, church, and we just got to keep building. I think that's what we're going to do. Guy is going to apparently just skip his turn. It's weird that he's there. Are we going to get raided at home? We're not. Treasure fleet on its way. Can you now train? Borders expanded. Taverns made some money. And we cannot train there yet. I hope that we eventually can, or maybe they're just too angry? Oh no! Yeah, do I want to take on a second one? So that's just that they've got a current person trading. That's fine. So it does upset them what we've been doing. The fact that we exist upsets them. The fact that we exist on their land upsets them. All reasonable. That is called invasions and wars. That happens. It's not good. Now, that is quite the tile. Look at that. We lost that settler. That is so frustrating. Alright, you're going to go ahead and make some lumber here again. We need, well, no, we don't. We don't need anything. We need you to get gold. That's what we need. You to just get gold. We have 550 storage capacity. I think we can hold 200 of anything and up to that, or maybe we can just hold hundreds and hundreds of things. I don't know. Oi! Oi! He's attacking my treasure dude. Apparently he's losing. Haha, he didn't kill him. Well, that's amazing. That was a half-dead treasure dude. Ah, our population is in Amsterdam, well-fed and healthy. They bringing many children into the world. The city is growing. Good. All right, so we now have a free settler here. We could send him out to hopefully get some farming and hunting skills. Let's send him down there. See if we can do so without him getting angry. Still nobody ready up there for him. That's unfortunate. I really wanted that other fisherman. Let's head over to this village. Talk to them. See what they can train us in. We do. This exploration is super worth it for the money. Like, it's a crazy amount of coins we can make. We basically fund our initial settlements in true to form on the generosity of an ever-increasingly thin relations with the natives. All right. So, I think our ship is on the way to Europe. It should be almost home. Little choice. Hey, Governor. Oh, we got the blacksmiths. Excellent. The first nail forged in the new place. That's lovely. We have 7 treasures here. They're ranging from like $400 to $600. That's a lot of treasures. I really want that galleon, but we could spend enough on a galleon that we... Oh, come on. Oh, really? There's another dude on his way probably to replace the current one that he's got there. He might keep that locked down. That would be frustrating. Oh, boy. Okay, you're going to have to skip your turn again. You guys going to see what they can talk about. A bit of cash. Good. Go ahead and continue down here. Off home. I don't know that some of these probably won't make it. They've already had one of them shot at. I don't know if they're going to attack directly or if they only raid when there's like nobody to defend it. Yeah, I'm really... This guy is a veteran dragoon, by the way. We didn't see that message, but after doing a job long enough, they can naturally learn to be an expert at it, and he's been exploring and gaining experience as a dragoon for so long that he is now the best he can be. Or at least for now. All right, how close are we? Do we have enough? We got 5 surplus horses. So if I make this, we have the supplies. It'll use up... we have almost 300 ore. It will use up the... Let's switch to red peppers. in the city. It'll use up the horses, but it'll only use up 20 of them. So we'll have some surplus to continue breeding. It's not a great growth rate, but map trading with the Russians. Okay, let's do that. That should get us a lot of information. I think we just had a big pause fest because of that. Very well. There we go. Well, it's not actually that big, but they have some colonies up there. How many they got there? 1, 2. Oh, it's only 2. There's no 3 colonies. Jens Muk has been enlisted by Peter Minuet. Wow. Ooh, okay, so to get him, we would need 1386 before anybody else. We need to make 800 bells. Wow. That is very, very extreme. Oh my goodness. Ah, they're no longer willing to talk to us now. Dang it. Okay. So we literally can't train from any of those guys anymore, so let's get the heck out of there. We won't get the trainer there either. Indigo planters, hunters. We're going to be at war here very, very soon. Very, very soon. Let's get this guy, Holland, pushed down to the cotton planters here. Train. You're going to stop at one more village here. Maybe this is a fishing village, or it'll be an indigo planter. I'm going to guess indigo. Oh, it's an expert farmer. That's a little weird, but all right. They basically look at potentially what they could be doing nearby, and they give you a... it randomly generates... Well, it's not randomly. It's already determined at the beginning of the map, I think. But all right, let's head this guy back home, for sure. You're not going to be able to stop to train there. You can go to the red pepper plant trainers. I don't know that that's a useful target. All right, back to the village then. Back to home because they're just not going to take anything from us anymore. We could, yeah, he's going to keep meandering, I think. That'll work. You're going to head home. We're in trouble here. Silver in the Netherlands price has changed. Back up to 20. Wait, did I leave the boat in Europe all this time? I did. Oh, how long was that, huh? All right, so we could get a defensive unit. I think that's our next go-to. Line infantry for 1,200. Done. Up you on board. 190 bucks left. We can take one more colonist. Load you up. And the next one's too expensive, so let's head him back to New Amsterdam. Get those defenders behind the palisade immediately, or behind the sticks. We definitely need an upgrade there. This village is not going to be properly defended unless it gets its structure up first. Do that. You're going to switch out of here onto log cutting. So you can get a bit of that and then build the wall. And hopefully you and the Conquistador can defend this place. Another quest to bring some more stuff to Europe, because we just sold our first batches of it. Wild animals spotted near Fort Nassau. Okay. I don't want to leave and get dead by doing so you're just gonna have to stay there, dude. Really don't want a war. Really don't want a war. Please don't go to war yet. That has a mine. Let's go ahead and put the wall piece in. He got interrupted in his path because of an animal. All right, we got 2 dudes and the defender. Let's bring the defender out here and bring this dude out here. We'll go ahead and probably load up whatever we have for spice there. Is that spice? Red peppers? Sure. Then the red peppers can go back to making ore for now. And I guess we'll sail south and trade with some non-angry friends. You are the line infantry, so much stronger defense at a 10. You can go ahead and join the settlement. No, you need to defend the settlement. And in here we have 2 colonists. Now our number here is, population is 5 right now. That is, that we have 5 people working in the place. We'll go ahead and get this guy, no, this guy can go on to making tools. Or blades. What's it cost to... Let's go with tools for now. What's it cost to turn this guy into a... Oh, no, you can't do that with him. This guy. Is there a defensive unit here? No. There isn't one because I can't afford one yet. Okay. Alright, lumberjack it is. Not on the valuable wood. You just want lumberjacking for regular wood. So he's replaced doing the lumber. This guy has a good stockpile of ore to make 6 tools a turn now. That's great. We are making no extra lumber, so this guy will counter what the master carpenter is using. We have a positive growth, pretty hefty. It's okay, we just need better defenses here. The next thing we need to do to get defenses is to add the town hall at the end, and then we'll have a better construction after that. Let's take the town hall after the school first, then town hall. Okay. Alright, this new colonist can get to work as well. Should we send them off to the other colony? Or should we start doing something else here? This guy could mine ore, but that wouldn't be useful. We could use up some timber here. Finish the wagon train, and then maybe try for that galleon guy. Because if we can get that, that would be pretty hefty. Pretty big win. That sucks that we got cut off so quickly by the Spaniards and the Mixtec. They must be in good relations and have because one of the things they can do is their missionaries can build relations and then incite rebellions. They can incite rebellions against us or incite raids against us. And they definitely are doing that. Okay. First wagon train. Okay. Wagon train still travels. Yeah, that's the problem. That might be a big problem going forward. This wagon train is great. But this wagon train will also be bad because of the... because of the fact that it will have to travel this road. How long until this guy finishes the road? One more turn. We're going to wait there, let him finish that road. Good. That's excellent. Actually, he was finishing it immediately. You can trade down here with our friends. Yes. Furs and grapes. They're cautious. They have 1 year peacefulness of strength in the relation. So no negatives, no pressure from interact. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Okay. Sorry, we won't buy that then. There we go. Excellent. Lovely. Thank you, friend. Good, wonderful person who totally doesn't hate me for being a conquistador jerk. Yes, I know I incited the problem from the get-go. I just didn't expect it to boil quite this fast. And or furiously. Alright, can this guy make it? Yes, he can make it in one trip straight in. That was the reason I wanted really badly to get this road in. Because I thought we would have the extra mobility. Okay, so now this thing is here. We can unload the iron for them to eventually use for their own stuff. Also put some food in here, which means our dude doesn't have to feed, their next dudes that get there don't have to feed themselves. And then we can also pick up the 56 gold that they have here. And 100 of the red peppers and move them next turn back to the capital. Swoosh, in one turn. Nice. That will work beautifully. Okay, next thing for here is probably going to be build a farm field up there. Or do we go down... We build the mine here? We didn't build the mine, but that's actually not priority. This guy can go ahead and build a road through here, and then a farming field there. Let's sail you home. Some strange gray of nothingness. Oh, there we go. Out of the deep blue sea, my friend. Alright, you are going to snooze there and wait to defend if we need to. You can unload. Alright, so now we have some red pepper here and some gold. I shouldn't have sent that guy home. Darn it, I sent their ship off. I should have sailed him back up here to pick up the more valuable resources. Alright, that's fine. We don't have or need the tools We don't have tools in Fort Nassau. We don't need tools in Fort Nassau. So this wagon is going to sit and wait, because I oopsed on the timing. You can go ahead and wait there for a while. All right. So you're going to build a road, and then you'll build a road over. Oh, I didn't sail yet. No problem. Let's head him up to New Amsterdam then. We'll get there in 2 turns. As long as he doesn't stop in a friggin' storm. Our warriors have been victorious in many battles during the last months and have taken many prisoners. Our wise men say that a hard winter is coming, cannot feed many hungry mouths. Give us $270 and take them as slaves. Okay. Oh, they want to basically trade. They want to start the slave trade. I see. How dare you, slave traders. Let's see. Did we get him here? Is that where you appeared? Wait, did we get the slave trader, or did he appear? Does he appear like off at the edge of the map or something? With that, we'll take the gold, and we'll top up what else? I'll take the fur because we don't produce it here. City is making 4. It's fine. How are we doing on horses? We need a rancher. That would be good. We have lots of stuff there. We could get this guy doing lumber work instead. Lumberjacking. Do we do all these other things, or do we go straight to the political points? Let's switch to political points temporarily. Shut down the other jobs. We're going to add a schoolhouse on at the end. And then we're going to add the medical on there. And the corn chamber, and then a town hall. After the political points thing is finished. Alright. The ship is ready to sail with our first supply of goods. The House of God. Excellent. So we've got the first church up. That's good. They want us to increase our defenses. Yes, I agree, sir. I wholeheartedly agree. Let's sail this guy back to Europe. Unless there's more we can... Yeah, there's nothing more we can grab there, so let's sail you back to Europe. Thank you. He'll auto his way home. Good. Got treasures still coming in. Fort Nassau is just about 5 turns from finishing its thing. Let's see if we can get that done like in a turn or two. 2 turns. Okay, we got a little bit of lumber stockpiled. We certainly cannot survive long against an actual battle against these guys. That's for sure, because they would swarm in from every village. We'd have 2 or 3 units coming from every one of these villages. There we go. First gold delivery. We have 3,059. Hello. Is that the right price for a galleon? It is. We buy a galleon. We sail to Europe, to New Amsterdam. Excellent. All right, we'll keep that ship there for now. Actually, no, we won't. Will we? No, we won't. We'll send him home as well. There's nothing he can grab right now because we won't have the cash. We're not doing any useful exploring to get more. All right, go into the meadow here. All right, cotton planter. Is that really what I want? Oh, somebody else's village. Trainer over there. Farmer. No, we're going to go down and get a farmer here. Actually, can Europe sell me cotton planters? They cannot. Okay, so change of plans. Because we can't get a cotton planter from Europe, and we can get a farmer from Europe, I'm going to use this guy. We're going to get this guy to go here. Train cotton planters, so at least we have one in our civilization. Yeah, there's another treasure being attacked. They'll probably lose. Treasure fleet is withdrawn, and we lost it to the second one. A floating giant. Yes. The onlookers stand in disbelief as porters climb the ship's catwalk again and again. On their bent backs, they haul bales, crates, and barrels. How much does that galleon hold? Calls the little boy curiously. The grizzled mate leans down. As much as we can put into her. There you go. We got a galleon. All right, so this place is going to be turned into a farm, which could actually produce tobacco or hemp or grain. But what type of farm do we want? There's a farm and a plantation. Plantations increase tobacco and hemp production, whereas the farm will increase food production more. Grain and barley more. Now, hemp is down here, but we would have to conquer something in order to get hemp production down there. I think if we've got a hunter, we got some basic food production. This place is here to get gold. Let's go ahead and make a plantation. Try to get some hemp production up there. We can always switch it out later. But the production, the earliest you can get the thing, the better. Oh, hi. There's another Danish territory there. That's a Danish colony. Right, there we go. Expert cotton planter. We'll train there. Now, in here, we have a... this is a lumberjack's camp. It'll turn into a sawmill in 30 turns. It was previously a... it's now making 7. It was making 6 before. Now he's making 7 lumber there because this tile has been worked for the first 40 turns of its existence as a lodge, or not the first 40 turns, but for 40 turns it was worked to produce logs. It then upgrades, and then it'll upgrade again. So you want a long term, you want to keep them going on those things. So like this guy is working on something else. Is there a mine here? I forget. No, there's an iron deposit, but no mine yet. So it's not urgent that we get working on it. All right, the galleon is here. So the galleon is an awesome dude because he'll be able to transport our gold back with him. These gold guys here, we can tell him to load the galleon. Nice. There's another one here that's probably close to that, 525. Good. Now they only take they can only hold 2. So these aren't great treasures, but they're free cash, and they've made it all the way here by now, so we might as well use them. This guy, however, cannot haul those things at all. I do think there is nothing that you can haul. Okay. Well, we'll have some cash once we get down there to trade. So let's head down here with the flute. It can do some local trade. This guy can just hang out here. I don't know what sort of situation we've got with these people. So let's look at our foreign advisor for a minute. No, that's the Founding Fathers. We have 795. We're still 500, so almost 600 points shy of the galleon. We have 4 being produced here. We could put another 12 per turn in there, or we go with the gold production. Let's go to gold production. Let this storehouse keep supplying. We can unload this village relatively easily. He's going to make 9 gold a turn now because we got the mine there as well. Now, again, it's the tile itself is a mine. It turns to a large mine in 50 turns, which will increase its production yet again. So, huge boost there. So, all right, I think we're going to put a cut for episode 2. Hope you guys are enjoying things. The tensions are definitely rising with the Mixtec. We need to get this cash back. Basically, I'll bring the cash back, we'll drop it off, and these treasures can be turned into guns. That's what we have to do. We have to turn them into infantry units, stockpile in our base to defend the cities until war breaks out, and then we somehow have to beat them in a war. And if we do that, we can get more territory, but and expand it. But until then, we're in a high tension mode where traveling our wagons or anything nearby here is likely to get us shot at. This culture is what? It's 24% Mixtec culture now. So we've pushed their culture back. That's what's causing most of this grief, I would think. We can look at the foreign advisor here, and we can find her. She's annoyed. Yeah, way of life is threatened. That's stolen land, partially because we've expanded around that village. Our culture has absorbed their land without paying for it, which is causing some major grief. And then another 6 points for threatening their place because the culture of an actual town settlement has been reduced. So a lot of bad coming from there. We're not upsetting any of the others. But positive relations with pretty much everybody. Yeah, we got positive relations with everybody else. The king is in okay mood with us at the moment. And European tax rate max is at 51. We're halfway to getting another migrant. Nobody special on the docks right now, but we're going to be sending the first galleon home to get coin to convert our treasures into guns for the defense of the colony. So thanks everybody so much for joining me. Hope you're enjoying things, and we could start getting our cash crops going here. Our gold or silver needs to expand. To do so, we need our culture. Currently at 249. In 8 turns it will grow, which will mean we can get that silver miner on. So we might bring another prospector home with us in the first load instead of a set of guns. We have a dragoon and we have a line infantry, and up here we've built the wall. We just need to upgrade the defenses here. So probably the silver miner to get started on the mining of the silver, and then send our pioneer down to connect this with a mine and a road, and we can start manufacturing gold from here, trading it in, and silver, and trading it back home, and hopefully we can bankroll with these treasures. The point is I want to bankroll a military to defend and or go aggressive against these guys. They are going to attack us. For sure they're going to go to war before too long. If it happens before this village collapses culturally and abandons the territory, then we might see a drop in the tensions after that, because there won't be active border pressure as bad. But that is a shot in the dark. That's unlikely to happen. So thanks everybody for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of the day. See you again.